Hey, what's up, guys? Ryan Rig back with you, Ryan Vlogs 2. Not the number 2. Not like I'm going to build this IKEA desk, but TO, like in addition, like also. Just wanted to give you guys a little 4K vlog holding the GoPro Hero 4 in my living room. Got a couple extra lights here. Actually, ordering some new lights too, and that'll be in a separate video on my main channel. But I'm working on, I'm going to flip this around. I'm working on my basically desk setup 2015. It's my old desk. I've had it for 8 years. It's glass. It's a nice desk, don't get me wrong, and it'll go to a good home, but I'm just ready for an upgrade, ready for something new. So I'm going to be basically cleaning this off, getting some of the GoPro accessories and other stuff I've been working on off of there, get everything cleaned out, because I'm going to be building the new IKEA, Mickey, however you want to call it. Like my buddy, me and Rob, we have a long time thing going about Nikki. So I call it the Mickey. I know it sounds kind of funny, right? So shout out to my man Rob there. Mickey, that Nikki. So Mickey, Mikey, whatever desk. I've got a few things laid out. Basically, I'm in my living room because you want to have a nice soft surface, because you don't want anything to get scratched up. That does have a nice finish. So I have all the bigger pieces just laid out here so I know exactly what they are. It looks like a lot and maybe overwhelming, but it's really not. I've got them all kind of laid out and organized, like the tracks, the main desk portion, the legs, the back, the drawer area, the hardware for the drawers, and then over here I have all the hardware laid out. So it's really a good idea sometimes, guys, to go through, exactly what you have and what's going to be required. So for example, they're recommending, 2 people, Phillips screwdriver, standard screwdriver, and a hammer. And I'll show you what I've done there. And then these are the parts. These are all the parts. It looks like a lot, but it's really not. This is all of them here. And I actually counted them because I'm OCD and just made sure that everything was here and all laid out exactly as I need it and organized, so I'll be ready to go. Now, with most of these things, when you build furniture, guys, they usually give you a little Allen key here. That'll work, and there's only 3 of these that we need it for. However, I decided to step it up a notch. It's actually a hex bit H4, hex bit 4. So you can just grab that, if you've got a bit, and then grab your, bit driver there, whatever you need. Says we got a couple Phillips screwdrivers here, a couple flatheads. We have the hammer, but I actually have my drill charging as well, so then I can use Phillips standard or then this hex bit 4. That's just the size, guys. That's what fits that. So save yourself some trouble, because if you have this bit right here, let me get this pulled out of here, and then in your bit driver, for example, and then you're putting this particular nut in, you're going to see which would you rather work with. This right here, nice big firm handle you can get really good revolutions on, or you want to spend time with the little one that's provided. That's your choice. Not everyone has these. I'm just trying to show you something to make it a little bit easier. So got all the parts laid out. It's late at night. I think my son's actually streaming. I'm getting tired, but I wanted to get this built. It does come in a big box, so just take your time getting it all out of the box, and then get the box out of your way, because you're going to want this workspace. And I've got a pretty good workspace laid out right here. You guys can see, got all the parts over there, parts on the floor. So walking back over this way, you can kind of see, and it's going to be sitting over there where my desk is at, so I'm excited about that. We got some of the parts laid out here, so I'll just check in with you through the vlog. It's not going to be like a build per se, because that would just basically be a really long video or a super fast time lapse. So, but we'll progress through it. You know how I do. I'll show you guys different things as I go along. And I'm building mine so that the solid side's on the left side and the open legs are on the right. You can do that either or. In the instructions, you just want to make sure you don't mess that up. For example, when you get to the instructions here, see how number 13 right here? If you want the open legs, just go ahead and continue to instruction 13. But if you want the open legs on the right side, because you have that option, you just want to flip to page 20. So if you flip to page 20, you can see the instructions then start again for the legs on the right and the full solid sheet on the left. And that's the actual one that I'm going to do. So 13 through 28 is not bad. Laid out pretty easy. If anybody's familiar with this IKEA stuff, it's real easy to work with. So I'm probably breaking a sweat. I don't have my heat on in the house. Christmas tree is all lit and decorated. We'll give you a little preview of that. I got a Christmas card on there. Oh, look at that, guys. Team FEL Nation and Gaming for Grandpa wristbands are on my Christmas tree. Those are $5 and $10. Proceeds on the purple ones benefit the Alzheimer Association. Memory of my grandfather. But that's my tree, decorated by me. Got it loaded up with some presents down below. But yeah, gonna get building on this desk. We'll show you guys how it comes, and it's gonna look sweet. It's all white compared to what I have over there. So let's get building on it. Get some more of these parts laid out and check the status of my drill. Yeah, we are really burning the midnight oil. It's getting really late. It's about 2:30. I'm getting really tired, but I'm gonna finish because it's quite easy actually. It's been quite simple. I think the key to any of these things, I'm OCD, so I like to lay all the parts out, get everything organized, kind of get a visual, go through the instructions before I just jump into it. For me, it makes things so much easier. Get all the parts laid out, plus use some like cheater tools like I was talking about. We use the nut driver here to make things a little bit quicker. We needed a hammer, and that was only to hammer in these plastic parts that go on the side of the drawer. There's just 4 of them. But we've been using the drill here, and just I've got it. If you use a heavy duty drill and you've got speed control, dial it down. These are only going to go in so far, you know, in the various places that you need them. So it's been a good build. You know, I've got I'm on step 9 here, actually about to flip the page over to step 10. So we're building the drawer back right here where the drawers will actually slide into. That's what I've assembled, this big white piece there. And then here are the actual 2 drawers with some of the hardware on there. So some of the steps, guys, just make sure, for example, like this is the rough edge of the back side of the desk. You know, be mindful of your patterns. Like this has the screw holes there, this side does not. And if you notice, that side's got a screw. That's where we tapped in with the hammer. So you could just make sure, you know, that's where we tapped in with the hammer. That's the screw side. Just make sure, you know, double check your parts before you set anything down in final. So we're actually about to flip the page here. We're going to go over number 10. We're going to put some of these screws in here and some more wood dowels, but it's pretty simple, guys. It's laid out. Like I said, we're coming up to step 13, which is going to be either legs on the left open or the leg on the right open. Now, I'm going for that one, so we'll be skipping to page 20. But not too much hardware left. Just a couple of pieces here, guys, really. That's where the drawers will slide into. Then the left leg, the right leg, the top itself, then the other piece on the side, the drawer mounts. But yeah, it's going quite well. So hopefully you guys are enjoying it. Like I said, I wasn't going to do the whole build only because that seemed a little crazy because it's been a longer video, and there's plenty of other videos on YouTube, and the instructions are really great. Plus you can download a PDF online, so if you got like your, you know, big screen up there in front of you, you could just have the instructions pushed there, you know, through your Apple TV. We do that on Fridays with Fel. So yeah, just finishing up getting this build. I think my son's still streaming and tearing it up upstairs, so I'll be transforming some of my gaming setup once I build this desk, and then we'll get the new desk set up. So there'll be plenty of new videos with the house tour and everything to come. So much goodness in 2015, and blessed to say the least. But hopefully you guys enjoyed today's vlog, my son's last day of school, 2014. He was stoked about that. But yeah, I'm going to get back into grabbing a few more of these parts and continue building this a little bit. So, in fact, let me see here. Might just be able to set this down. We'll just set the GoPro down for a minute. Right there. I don't know how well it'll see what we're doing, but it is pretty wide angle. So I'm just taking a guess here. And don't mind the audio quality, it's just directly from the Hero 4 Black. So we'll jump over to the next instruction here. It looks like number 10 was just going to be to grab one of these, and that's what I was saying, like with using the drill, just going to make it a lot easier, save your hands. So, and just be mindful, you know, for example, that one goes on, there's 2 screw holes down here, you just want to go on the top one. You guys can't see it, but like I said, it's just a vlog style, having fun. I'm building this, so the screw one goes in the top one. Sounds like a plan. Like I said, I've got my drill torqued down so I can't over tighten it. I'll show you. If you hear that, that's my drill stopping itself. So it's good to do that way you won't over tighten and mess anything up. So, but like I said, these instructions are laid out real well. I'm moving right along without any problems. So we're going to grab another one of these pieces here. This is another one where you want to look, you know, on your parts, make sure you got the right pieces. What are the right holes, you know, because depending on your instructions, you want to make sure you got the right one, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm just verifying right now. And I always look at all the holes so that way you know. So that is the one for right here. So it's going to go just like so. Bada bing, bada boom. Just like that. And then I'm just making sure that the holes are on the bottom as shown in the picture, because if you move ahead, you know, you're kind of going to get messed up. But yeah, this is, it's like I said, it's been a fun build. I'm enjoying it a lot. So these things you guys probably seen before in, you know, other furniture assemblies. Little, you put a screw in, then you put these in, and it kind of just half twists and locks it in. You guys probably seen those before if you've assembled furniture. So we're going to put that one in down here. That's where I said grabbing, you know, bigger handle screwdrivers, flat blade, or Phillips. The choice is yours. They'll both work. And then just tighten that down. And not too tight, just snug. And just having a nice screwdriver, something with a good grip. These are actually Jags. I'll show you guys a link for these if you want them. Got them on Amazon entire, like 150 of them. I use like all the time for different things. There's so many of them. So I'll link that down in the video if you guys just want to have a nice set of good rubber grip tools. It's a mechanics tool set essentially, you know, Phillips screwdrivers, Torx, hex, but it works well, you know. So but yeah, moving right along here, step 12, and this is, like I said, that critical part where you have to make a decision on which leg you want. Now, being that I am doing the leg on the right side, which is basically the open, you know, the open part, the metal frame versus the wood side. So you've got, for example, what I'm talking about, this is the wood leg, for example, and then this is going to be the frame leg. So depending on which side you want that on your desk, you have that option, and that dictates which way you go in the instruction manual. So I want the actual solid wood piece on the left side, so I get to skip instructions. So I'm just going to skip ahead to the next set of instructions there. Grab this GoPro. Skip ahead, get to the next set, and like I said, it's just a couple more pieces and this thing will be ready. I know you guys are wanting to see it. I am too. So yeah, let me get back at it for a little bit and then we'll bring you back to it. You know what I mean? Just works out better that way for us. Yeah, just a few minutes later from after the last time I was back here on the camera. That just sounded really awkward. The last time we was looking at, we just had a few more steps left. So got a few more. Actually have, you know, we have the solid leg there is on there. We got the back. And then the big piece was actually the top. I've got it sitting on my couch. Reason is you want to, this is a nice finish on here and you don't want to damage it, especially while you're building it. So the remaining 9 of these kind of funnier looking screws, this is where it's going to come in real nice. To make sure you've got, for example, you can see the hole there is to the top left. So that's a good reference point. You can count the holes, make sure you've got 9 of them. Just make sure you have them all laid out. Then this again is where the drill is really going to come in handy and save you a lot of time. I mean, you can hand crank 9 of those yourself, but why not just speed the process along, you know what I mean? So we should probably just go ahead and do that, which may be a little difficult one-handed, especially with my left hand. I probably should switch that out a little bit. But here, hold on a second. We can drill and vlog in one hand. Pretty impressive. I think so. So I'm going to get the rest of these 9 put in, and then we'll be flipping this over. And we're very close, guys. We are very close, guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, very close to the IKEA, as my friend Rob Colburn. The Mickey. No, I'm just joking. The IKEA. I know I'm getting kind of loopy because it's late and I'm tired, but I really wanted to put this together. And now I'm like, oh no, I'm going to have to clean my other desk off and move all the stuff over. But nonetheless, it is coming together nicely. So I'm going to finish putting all of those in real quick. And, you know, like I said, there was only 28 steps. We're on 18, about to flip to 19. So close. So close. I can't wait to see this. It's going to look really good, I think. So, yeah, been a pretty fun vlog, I think. If you guys enjoyed it, let me know. It's continuing. Well, guys, I have done it. Like I said, the steps are real easy. It's just, you know, kind of like some meticulous steps. Not that it's just, you know, broke down simple, because they got to basically package everything in a box, ship it flat, and then create that, you know, for you at home to build it. So to be honest with you, it was actually pretty easy. You know, I've done quite a few furniture projects before, so it wasn't too bad. If you can follow instructions, just pay close attention, you really shouldn't have any problems at all. I'll tell you, you know, you guys saw here I was using the open floor. That worked real well for laying out all the parts. And then, you know, I kept some parts on the couch. Well, I'll tell you what, for about the last, you know, 30% of the assembly here, I just had the surface down, and this is what was shipped with, you know, the packaging here that keeps the surface top nice and protected. So I used the leather couch there to kind of be like my workspace, to give me the floor I needed, but then also just give me the workspace to kind of walk up and put all the screws in here, everything I needed to do. So now I've got that. I'm actually getting ready to flip this over and then put the drawers in, and that's done. I've got 4 little just little cover pieces that'll go over some exposed screws, so we'll put those on. But yeah, let's go ahead and try to flip this desk here. See if we can't do that. Set this down and flip the desk all in the same time. So I'm going to set this down. We'll see how this works. Hopefully it does. We shall see. So I'm going to move these drawers out of the way real quick there. Grab this other one. But use the link, guys, below if you want to grab one of these from Amazon. I think it's like $100, maybe $110, not too bad. So I'm just going to grab this and just do a little flip action here. The box is 60 pounds shipped, but it's, I mean, I'm a bigger guy, so I can muscle it, but you might want to have that second person, especially if you're concerned, you know, maybe if you don't have a carpeted floor, or if you think you're going to drop it. So I'm just going to actually flip this up for you guys. Whoa, slippery little booger. So here we go. Got that flip like that. Oh, buddy. Oh, I'm loving this. That's not even with the drawers in. So let's put the drawers in here. Grab one over here. And just kind of put these in like at an angle like that. Oops. Like that, and then put them in. And the cool thing about it is when they get close, they automatically close on their own because of gravity, because the track's kind of at the bottom's got a downward slant. So you can see there, they'll stay open, but right there, the last little bit just helps it close automatically. That's why I love the IKEA stuff, because it's just smart like that. So let's get this other drawer in here. There we go. Yeah, you're looking at it and see it's very white, very clean. It's going to look very good, I think. It's definitely going to be a big upgrade from this desk to the glass desk over there. So I'm going to get the rest of this cardboard and trash out of here. And then we got the little, I'm kind of got like a little sweat here. It's hot. I haven't even ran the furnace all day. I'm just moving. We got the little piece here, because this is where your cables will go down. See, the real cool thing is you can hide all your cables down here, but if you also wanted to have this desk out in the open somewhere, you could, because it's finished across the back. You see that? That's where all your cables are going to hide behind here. So, essentially, if you look down that hole, behind there's like a cable tray, essentially. So, if we look underneath here, I know the lighting's going to be a little harder to see, but you see we got a tray right here. That entire tray runs along the whole bottom, so we can hide all of our cables back there. So it's kind of actually pretty sweet, you know. And then these last little pieces they show you here, you can see you've got these 4 caps. That's for those holes that are exposed, just depending on what type of setup you got. Those are going to be the most visible. So these little covers just kind of go over that there, so you don't see the hole. Just kind of makes it blend better. So, but that's kind of the final touch there. And then, yeah, we did it. We built it. You're looking at it right here. I think it's pretty sweet. Like I said, I went with the solid wood leg on the left side and then the metal open frame on the right. The reason is that way I'll have some segregation between my equipment, and I'm going to move some of that. But then when you were to be, for example, come in looking this way, that having that wood base will block out, you know, and give me that segregation, so it'll hide all my cables. So I think it'll look really sweet. So I'm going to get all this stuff dismounted, disconnected, get this glass desk moved upstairs, and then I'm going to swap it with this one, the new IKEA Mickey. No, I'm just joking, but that's for my buddy Rob, because I told him I would say, because I thought it was funny. But I'm actually going to try to find then a white piece of Formica about the size of this desk, and I'm going to cover this desk. It's glass, but I'm going to cover it in white Formica and actually begin using it upstairs when I do videos, you know, for Fast Electronic and Loud. So I'm excited about that. But if you guys enjoyed today's 4K vlog, I know the quality may not be the best with audio and video, but I am inside. The lightings could be better. I could have an external mic, you know, I'm just using the GoPro and it's a vlog while building. But just wanted to bring you guys something fun, something different. Check the link down below for this and that tool set I told you guys about if you're interested in it. It's all the tools. Like for example, we use the hammer, the Phillips screwdriver, standard. We use the drill just because we needed it, and then yeah, they supplied like their little Allen key, okay, which was okay, but they also, let me put it in here, came with this little black piece of plastic, so it kind of would be like a handle, but nonetheless, guys, use a nut driver and a drill if you have it. If not, you're gonna be hand cranking those last 3 on that metal leg for quite a bit with that. But I am Ryan Reed, guys, the host of your show, Ryan Vlogs 2, not the number 2, not like you're going to build an IKEA Mickey desk yourself, Mikey, Mickey, Mick, I'm not sure. It looks amazing. What are you guys' thoughts on it? We'll be doing a full setup with my new desk setup in a future video, so if you're excited about that, thumbs up. It is assembled, but if you enjoyed today's episode, please click that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're not. Enter the holiday mega giveaway. It's going to be ending soon. But I'm Ryan Reed, guys. Appreciate thumbs up today, and we'll see you on the next vlog or gameplay or episode or upload or whatever else we do. But thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you. Dinner tonight with us. The kids had their Christmas party in school. Cameron's at that. So, pretty excited, huh? So, you excited about Christmas vacation? Excited about next week? Think you're gonna get some cool stuff? And you don't even care like what you get for Christmas. You could get nothing.